Good morning. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, and today I want to bring you a positive message. I've been thinking about what would be some good news, silver linings that we could talk about today. And so I want to focus on relationships, and there are four examples of this that I want to share with you. The first one relates to families and parents that have infants and preschool children. It makes me think of my daughter Whitney, who's in California with her husband Luke. They have two children, ages 2 and 4. Their typical day would be to get up early, get the kids breakfast. Whitney would drive 40 minutes to work, and before she went to work, she'd drop the kids off at daycare. Then at the end of the day, 6 o'clock at night, she'd pick them up, drive them back. They'd have dinner that Luke had prepared, and pretty much a little bit of family time, get them ready for bed, and then start it all over the next day. Now, of course, they're both working from home and trying to entertain those two little ones, which is really difficult. During the day at daycare, the daycare workers would send them videos and pictures of cute little things that the kids did during the day, but they never got to see it live. And now, with the children home, they're experiencing all of those developmental things that happen so fast. And as Whitney said, what a gift to be able to have that time with their children. The second group would be parents who have school-age children. And this would be like my son Kip, who is in Boston. He has a 16-year-old and an 8-year-old. And while he's trying to work full-time, the kids are trying to go to school. Now, when I think about their life, especially on weekends, before the pandemic, it was crazy. They were running to hockey games, soccer practice, track meets, action things with plays, CCD classes. My grandson would sometimes go to 2 birthday parties in a weekend. All they were doing was running from one thing to the other in the car. And now they have time together. My daughter-in-law used to always say, we never have any time. Well, now they do. And they've been doing homework together, reading together, cooking, watching movies, going on long hikes. What a blessing that they can have that time together without the rat race. The third group came to mind from Joy in our office when she talked to me about her son Drake. He is her youngest son, who's 18, a high school senior, getting ready to go to college in the fall. And now, because of the stay-at-home policy, they're home working side by side, Drake doing the schoolwork and Joy working from home. Prior to the pandemic, high school kids, especially seniors, would be planning for prom and graduation and spending every waking minute that they could with their friends because they know that they're not going to see them for a long time in the fall. But Joy said she and Drake have been having fabulous conversations. They've been laughing, they've been cooking, even doing chores, walking the dog. And she said to me, what a gift. What mother wouldn't give this special time with her child, especially a senior in high school, before they leave the nest? And this never would have happened if we wouldn't have had the pandemic. The last group would be people like myself and my husband Tom. We don't have any children at home, but boy, are we missing our friends and our family. And I find myself thinking so many times during the day, just imagining what it's going to be like when we're back together again. And I know that I have a much deeper appreciation for all these relationships. So I think of the 4 examples that I gave, you probably fit into one of them, and you know a number of people in all of the other 3. And I really, truly believe that when we get through this pandemic and we come out on the other side, we are going to have such a better appreciation for our family and friends. And it'll never be exactly the same. I think it's going to be better. And for that, I'm truly grateful. So for the next week, again, I hope that you have continued health, that you stay safe, that you stay strong, and that you stay positive. So make it a good day.